I've told this story a couple times, but I'll tell it again in case there's new people in here. But there was a time, it happened to me 2 times in my life, okay? Back in the day, I played a rogue. This is OG. I want to say it was OG Vanilla, but I actually think it was right when Burning Crusade released, okay? I was grinding mobs in the Western Plaguelands, that really famous AoE grind spot for mages with all the undeads, like one of the first quests for the Alliance. And I was leveling my rogue, okay? And I was just grinding mobs, like that's it. I was just grinding mobs. And all of a sudden, I noticed I felt like I was doing a lot more damage, okay? And I look up at my buffs, and my adrenaline rush was active at 0 seconds blinking. And it did not go away. It was just stuck at 0 seconds. And I was like, oh my fucking god, okay? I stayed up all night, fucking just crushed mobs for like 6 to 8 hours, bro. I just wouldn't stop killing them. I didn't pop Adrenaline Rush again. I didn't Hearth. I didn't want to do anything except stay in that spot. And I had like 8 hours of Adrenaline Rush on Rogue. Skipped school the next day, bro. I went in. I went fucking in. And then it happened again in Hellfire Peninsula when I was doing that really annoying Alliance quest to like get the souls out of people. I don't remember how long I had that one. I didn't stay there and grind mobs because I wanted to do all the quests in Hellfire, so I think that one went away kind of quick, but it was crazy, bro. Like, just permanent adrenaline rush. I was like, what the hell, bro? Skip school? Insta skip school, bro. Insta. Yeah, I used to skip school a lot, guys. I'm not gonna lie. My poor mom, dude. My mom would wake me up for school. I would get up. I would put my uniform on. I would brush my teeth. And I had to walk to school back in the day because I lived so close. My mom would be like, alright, love you. Have a good day at school. I'd be like, love you. And then I would go right back to bed. First global. Fucking wake up, get dressed, brush my teeth, take a shower, do everything. My mom would leave right back to bed. And then the worst part was like, she would have my sister check to make sure I went to school. But I had bunk beds. And my sister would come in. And she wouldn't look on top of my bunk bed. I would lay in the very far corner of my bunk bed. So she would crack the door open. I'd just hear on the phone, yeah, he's not here. And I'd be like, it was too OP. And then I would just sleep till like 2 or 3 o'clock. I would get home. I would still be in my uniform and be like, hey sis, what's up? How was school? Yeah, it sucked. No way she didn't know you were there. I promise you she didn't know I was there, okay? This is how my bedroom was laid out, okay? I'll show you. Alright? I'll give you the rundown, okay? I think if she really wanted to, she could look. Okay, so this was my bedroom, okay? This was the door right here. Alright, and then it was just a little square, something like this. But it was not really a square. And then it cut off like that. And then this right here was my closet. Let's just do a little closet here, okay? This was my door, and the door opened this way. So like if it's open and shut, it would open this way. So she would peek her head in like right here. Okay. And I had a desk. So this was my bed, like this. Alright. But then it was a bunk bed on the higher level, which was up here. And I think she would peek in and see if I was laying like here with my, and see if she saw my legs or something. But I would lay right here, as far into this corner as possible. Okay? And I was high up, right? So she wouldn't see me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I'm telling you, bro. What's your sister doing now? She isn't a rat? Bro, what do you mean, man? She didn't know I was there, bro. But my sister's a lawyer. My parents took the power cord out of my modem so I wouldn't skip school. Bro, that's actually way too smart. Thank God my mom didn't know any shit like that, bro. I used to piss on my dad's van out my window in the morning. Bro, you're just an awful kid. Like, how is that a good story? If you were my son, I'd fucking whoop your ass, bro. I catch my fucking kids pissing on my car? Fuck is wrong with you? That's fucked up. Like, what? Use the bathroom, bro. You're, like, what? What do you mean if you gotta go, you gotta go? He's in his house. Use the bathroom, man. The fuck is wrong with you? Just a regular morning for me. Just woke up, pissed on my dad's car. Like, did you hate him? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, man. I actually have what I consider to be a nice car. I have an M2 competition. And I just ordered a cover, bro. Every time I go in my fucking garage, man, there's a new scratch on my car. And something my kids are doing, every time they go in there, I don't know what the fuck they're hitting my car with, but I'm getting scratches all over it, bro. On the hood, on the fucking, like, the rear. Like, what is going on, man? I'm losing it, bro. Every time I look at my car, there's a new scratch on it. Fingerprints can scratch the paint. Yeah, they touch it. Oh, man. Cats? Bro, my cats aren't in my garage, but dude, it's really annoying. I just ordered a car cover. Yep, they literally, passive aura, ruin everything around you. It's just a car. I mean, to be honest, it hurts the resale value, so it's literally losing money. But yeah, deep scratches. Oh yeah, they're in there. I mean, I wouldn't say deep scratches, but definitely through the clear coat and the paint. Like, dude, I remember my one friend. He had a dog. It was a Pitbull Lab mix. I used to fuck with him, and I would literally be like, "Come here, boy, come here," and I'd be patting the hood of the car, and his dog would literally jump up on the car and just sit on the hood of the car, and it was his parents' car. And I remember we were just eating dinner one day. He's like, there's got to be some fucking squirrels or raccoons. Like we need to do something about the trash. Like, there's got to be some squirrels or raccoons because there's fucking scratch marks all over the hood of my car. I'm just like, oh shit. Like, he was fucking pissed. You're a piece of shit. I completely fucked up my friend's car for fun. To be honest, I didn't know I was fucking up his car. I really didn't know until he said something. I didn't even think about it. I did it to my own dad's car too, honestly. I just thought it was hilarious. Listen, man, dude, come on, bro. The guy pissing on his dad's car? Come on, man. That is ridiculous, bro. That is actually fucking ridiculous. I did used to steal money from my dad, though, when I was a kid. He had this big jar of coins. And every day, me and my sister would get home from school. This is like before 8th grade, maybe like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, something like that. I don't fucking know. We would take money out of his fucking coin jar, like $5, $6 each, walk to a convenience store and get some candy and shit. We did it every day. And eventually he started marking the jar because I think he was catching on. I don't think he stole, he knew. I think he was starting to know. He would always call to check on us because we were home alone. And we would just leave the phone off the hook because back then there was no call waiting. So we'd walk to the store and leave the phone off the hook, and we would just take turns getting yelled at. Like, yeah, I was talking to my friend. He's like, you can't be on the phone for that long. Sorry, Dad. And then next time my sister would do it, yeah, I was talking to my friend. Like, we would just take turns, bro. Shit in a bag and throw it off a 5-story parking garage. Oh, man. I don't even know what would go through my mind if I was just casually walking and got hit with a bag of shit. I don't know what I would do. That is like, what if you're going to work? What if you're in a nice-ass suit? Like, what if you're about to go on a date and you just get hit with a bag of shit? Daily struggle? That I really hope that's not a daily struggle. You're getting hit with bags of shit every single day on a daily? You might want to reconsider what you're doing. Change your schedule. Do you think payback will be terrible? I mean, I don't know, bro. I fucking hope not, man. I feel like, generally speaking, I was a good kid, though, you know? I feel like I was a pretty good kid. I think I was an asshole for a while, but I don't know. I'm pretty... Okay, so basically, I feel like I just had, like, really bad social skills, and it made me an asshole. I think part of that was my parents. Because I still have really bad social skills. Like, Cass tells me all the time, like, you're so rude. And I'm like, was I? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, fuck. What are you gonna do? I just don't even think about it. But I think when I was a kid, I was a little rude without realizing it. Like, I remember one time driving to the movies with my friends. It was his mom, and then two of my other friends and me. I was just sitting next to my friend. I'm like, dude, you smell so bad. And I said it out loud in front of his mom. He's like, no, I don't think I do. And I was like, no, you definitely smell really bad. Did you forget to put deodorant on? Like, and I didn't realize I was being a dick, but you know what I mean? Because it's my friend. I don't fucking care if he smells, but it's like, that's like some shit you just don't say to people, you know what I mean? Like, if someone smells bad, unless like it's in private or something, like, is your friend, but I feel like in front of his mom, like, it's kind of rude, you know? Just saving the pain of hearing it from a girl. I mean, he didn't always smell. He was one of our friends that actually got a lot of girls. It was just that one time. Rather hear it from the bro. I mean, dude, we were going to a movie. It didn't matter. Like, that's the thing. It literally didn't matter. I could have never said anything, and it wouldn't have mattered. I remember I had this one friend. When I see him, we're still friendly or whatever. And I don't know what was wrong with me when I was a kid, but I guess I was just an asshole. And this is like, he was a dude. He was like one of the tough guys in our school. And I don't know when I did it, but like one day we like we're just catching up and we're reminiscing. He's like, Charles, do you know you're the only person who ever spit in my face? And I'm like, what? I did that? And he was like, yeah. I was like, what is wrong with me? I swear, it's like some weird social shit. Apparently, I think I was like really rude to one of my friend's girlfriends as well before. I don't remember. He was like one of my gaming friends, and he met me at a tournament with his girlfriend. I don't remember what I did or what I said, but he tells it to me now, like, and we kind of joke around about it, but I forget what it was, but he's like, yeah, you were really rude. And we're still boys, and I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't understand. I did pee on someone's leg, but that was completely not my fault. Listen, Mitch tells this story like I'm just some wild guy who just whips it out and just pees on people, okay? That's not how it happened, alright? We were drunk. It was me, and we were at Rekful's house, and Chanimals lived there, Talbodar lived there, Soda lived there, and Rekful lived there. F's in the chat, we love you, Byron. And I went to go take a piss, and Mitch followed me into the bathroom, and we're all fucking hammered. Shirley Bartome followed me into the bathroom, and this ain't a multi-person bathroom, guys. This is a bathroom for one person, okay? One person bathroom, alright? And I'm taking a piss, drunk as fuck, despite, come on, man, I'm trying to tell a story, bro. Stop, I gotta take him out. This is a story that shows demonstration, okay? It shows demonstration. Alright, I'm taking a piss, drunk as fuck, alright? I'm here, I'm peeing, and I got these two guys like, yo, bro, hurry up. And literally, without thinking, I'm just like, let's pretend they're over here. I'm like, dude, leave me alone. And then I continue peeing. So when I turned to talk to him, I just kind of peed on him a little bit, you know? But it's only because I was super, I didn't even think about it, you know what I mean? Like, I was obviously using the toilet. I'm not some fucking wild animal, alright? And Mitch fails to mention, literally during that same trip, he literally took the fattest fucking dump in Chanimals' toilet, clogged it, and left it there, and Chanimals came back later and found it. He was like, who the fuck was in my bathroom? And Mitch was the only one that was in there, and he denied it, and I was the one who had to plunge that shit, bro. I was the one who had to plunge that shit, okay? Mitch is literally a puppy, bro. He's not house trained. Or at least he wasn't. Still isn't. I feel like he's gotta be better, though. He didn't clean Sony's blender for 4 months. Yeah, but that was still, like, years ago, bro. I feel like since then, he's been living with more people, and especially, like, women. I feel like women don't tolerate that shit, bro. Like, when you're living with bros, I feel like you could be messy and shit, but I feel like as soon as you're living with, like, a woman, like, that's, you know, they don't play that game. I think he's over the piss bottle days. He's reformed. I fucking hope so, man.
That can never be lonely. Be the fan, that's